Megaman!
Okay, Mega. Are you sure?
Hello everyone, I'm just giving just a few moments while I do some purchasey things.
Are you sure? Ta-da! Already. Are you
Cool,
sure?
there's apparently a discount going on this stuff.
Already.
That's cool.
Good luck out there, Mega.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
I think we've gotten everything from last time that we were really gonna get though, so...
Okay, Mega.
What's this guy?
Can I interest you in some
Ah,
parts?
makes bolts appear more frequently. Might pick that one up next time. Alright, without any further ado, let's get through the Dr. Wily stages. Who would have thought that he would be in the giant gear-themed fortress? I'm not gonna lie, that was a cool animation to see, though. Oh wow, okay, so this is an actual stage select screen now, that's interesting. Okay, so that's... Oh, okay, these are platforms. I was not aware of that. So far I've been overall like pretty satisfied with this game. They've done a great job of capturing kind of the essence of Mega Man while at the same time sort of, you know, making it unique enough and different enough with the gear system. There are like a couple of complaints that I have with some of the level designs and whatnot, but that's pretty much going to be the case with almost any of these, I think. Alright, we're going to have to deal with this fella before anything. There we go. Ooh, I don't like the way those look. Bet those are gonna collapse whenever I jump on them. Okay, well, we can deal with this guy. If I can find the weapon. Alright, well, we clipped him. Let's see if he respawns, though. Yep. It's okay with this. The good news is we've got that upgrade that gives us recharges with every weapon whenever we use that, so that's cool. Oh, is this a Yoku block section? It sure is. So up there, over there, over there. Damn it. Alright. That one wasn't too bad. Let's see. Alright. Where's our shocky boy here? Now that we're in the Wily stages, we have pretty free reign to use the weapons that we have to kind of deal with some of these situations. Oh, that worked out better than I thought it would. Alright, we're good. Oh boy, that was scary. Oh boy, I'm dead. I probably should have... Oh! Beat! You magnificent bastard, I forgot I bought you guys. I think I'm safe here. Yes, I am. We'll just play this one safe. Let's see, how are we going to deal with this? Can we... Yes, we can wing him. And we're just gonna do that just to circumvent all of that, because fuck that noise. Those spikes suggest to me that something is going to happen that's going to tempt me to fall into those. Oh boy. Whew. Alright, so this was just one of the generic spike fall rooms. So they want me to walk all the way over that way. Jump, pause that one, jump there. Okay, this is gonna be a tricky one, I think. Damn it. I wonder if we have an item that will get rid of those little police drones. Not that one. Maybe this fella. Yes, there we go. Awesome. So now we can just focus on the puzzle here. Alright. Jump here. Okay, I can just jump up there. I didn't think that that was one I could do. I always seem to misjudge those, though. There we go. Alright, so far so good. I hate these giant mech guys, mostly, like, not even because of anything that they do, but just because I always suck at getting them hit properly. Like, it is purely a me problem. Oh, this is gonna be a scary, fun puzzle. Oh boy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I just realized something. Let me see if I can see that. Oh my god. Mega Man's face in the helmets is just so deadpan. I love it. There we go. Well, I don't know how I successfully dodged through that, but that was cool. Okay, well, I was gonna wait for him to shoot and then return to doing that, but I guess I don't need to. Let's see, I want to get rid of this guy up here, because fuck that. Actually, you know what? We've got a shield weapon.
Speed gear.
And we've also got a speed gear, so let's just... Oh. Oh my god, please. No! Damn it! Okay, so shield weapon. It needs to be power geared in order to actually deal damage to enemies. I know this now. I was trying to mash the power gear button, but it was not coming out. Okay, hopefully we'll get it this time. Care about you, Sniper Joe. Just leave me alone. Whoops. I did that right every other time but that one. And pretty much all of that effort, not even a waste. Oops. Okay. Where's that acid? Whoops. Okay. So we're gonna try this again. Oh god. Oh god, please. Okay, whoop. It's fine. Everything is fine. The unfortunate thing is the shield weapon did not have quite the intended effect that I was going for. Alright, we're just gonna hold here. This is treacherous. Don't respawn. Thank you. Okay, so we could have technically climbed the rusty gears to get there as well. I'll have to remember that for the future because that was a harrowing climb. I probably could have also admittedly have done the tundra move and just cleared the screen, but you know, these are things that we have to learn as we go through here. Oh no, Yellow Devil, fuck. He's normally weak to thunder, but I highly doubt that's gonna be his thing this time. Let's try... Oh god, would it be the... Let's go ahead and get the pile driver out of the way. Oops. Yeah, I completely fucked up my gear usage there, so that only did 2 points of damage, which is very unlikely that that was his weakness. Let's try blocks. This game seems really crazy about the block ability, so that might be it. Pro tip with Yellow Devil, unless something has changed with this version of the game, you only ever need to worry about the bottom two areas for it. Nope, it's not. Okay. Yeah, let's get this one out of the way. The problem is in this game he doesn't really dictate whenever he is going to do that. Okay, it's not that one. Well, we've got the Tundra Storm, we've got Torch move. Oh boy. Doesn't appear to be it either. We're running out of tools to use here. We're also running out of lives as well. Hello, loser man. Saying your username and not how I feel about you. Now let's try the acid shield. I'm thinking it could be the bouncy balls, because that's like, aside from the shield weapon, is like the last real projectile weapon that I have. It's gonna be really strange if it's the Tundra Man weapon. Shit. Oh god, I need to stop doing that. Nope, it's not Acid Man. Alright, let's try the bouncy balls then. Oh man, if I take one more hit... Well, if I took one more hit I was going to use an E-Tank, but it doesn't matter now. Alright, it's gotta be either Tundra or the bouncy ball. We've literally exhausted every other weapon, so... We'll see what it is. Nope, it's not that. So that means it's gotta be Thunderstorm then. Shit. No, what the hell? At this point, I've gone through all of the weapons, I believe, so... Oh, never mind. I've still got one weapon left, which... Oh god, yeah, that is... If this is the one, then this has gotta be the weirdest one yet, so let me do this because I'm running low on lives. Wait. Game? If this is his weakness, I'm going to scream. Yeah, like at this point I've gone through all the weapons. I don't know which one did it the best. Like, Impact Man's did the most damage, I think. Let's just go through here and just see if there's any that I've missed. Wasn't Block Man. So I mean, yeah, like Impact Man is probably like the last one that I haven't used yet, so I'm like without the power gear. I just don't want to do this stage again, so if I start failing this pretty badly, I'm going to just start soaking E-Tanks into it. Yeah, the power geared version of that definitely did something of the trick. Oh god. Just gonna go ahead and do that. Oh fuck, okay, I didn't realize they were going to jump through there as well. Damn it. Damn it. Well, should be safe over here at least. Tricked me. Oh no. Gonna just blast that. So at this point, since I've used all of his weapons and am currently just in brute force mode, is it the pile driver? Oh, I can damage him during that. God. It's not? It's definitely not blocks, that's for sure. God. Oh yeah, that was it. Whew! It only took me like several lives and just a ton of attempts. Yeah, like the power gear was definitely the key there. Holy shit. I see what you mean about otherwise it's pathetic. That really did not feel like that was the chain for it at all. Let's see. That's not the one I wanted. Do we not have light shop? There we go, there it is.
Reactor's running unusually well.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
Okay, so
Are you sure?
I'm going to...
Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure?
I'm just going to get myself a couple
Are you
of
sure?
just, you know, like,
Ta-da!
that way I'm not
Are
game
you
overing
sure?
and instantly losing all of this, so
All ready.
that should be
Good
fine.
luck out there, Mega.
Yo, Mega, can I interest you in some parts?
Like, I guess I'm not, like, torn up about it or anything like that necessarily. It just seems really weird that, you know, like, they had the lightning that they used from one of their old versions of it. Oh man, this is gonna this is gonna come to life and grind us up. I just know it. Oops. Sorry, Rush. I just feel like they probably could have picked a more, I guess, traditional weakness, but that might have also been the catch, was that they didn't want to do that. Oh no, I could have got that life. Oh well. Oh boy, I knew it. I'm just gonna do that right there. Alright, we should be safe at this point from it. Uh-oh. I don't like the way that the gate rose there. Whew. The achievement for beating the game another 60 minutes. I say skimmed until I barely did it. It definitely seems like this game would be very difficult to do in sub-hour, but you know, that's coming from a person who has barely played the game at this point. But like honestly, like for most of the Mega Man games anyway, like I won't speak anything of Mega Man 1 or 2 since I'm garbage at those. But like this game definitely feels like it's got, you know, like the length of like a fan-made game or something like that, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Shit, they fire 3 times and not 2. I was thinking one of the more classic ones, I think. Although I am curious to see what people do to you know, to kind of speedrun this game, just because like I think this game has a lot of potential for speed tech, what with the impact weapon and just like a few other things. Yeah, Mega Man Unlimited was actually the one that I was thinking of, honestly. That was a little bit scary for a moment. Oh boy. Shield enemy right there at the end. Scary. Well, apparently took a little bit of a hit from that. Oh boy. Okay, well, we're at a good place to be overheating for it. And we got a checkpoint, so that's even better. Whoops. I mistakenly was not looking at the correct direction for that. Whew. Mega Man Unlimited was pretty tough. It took me a while to beat it. Yeah, same here. Like, honestly, it was a fun game though. Like, believe it was Megaphil X that did that one. I definitely do feel like he did a good job with what he was working with and everything. Whew, those were not platforms I could stand on. Oh. Spoke way too soon on there. I was gonna say I finally got to a point to where I was, you know, getting used to those enemies, and then I jumped right into the bullets like I always tell myself I shouldn't have done. In 11 it's as difficult as you want it to be. Yeah, like, between having the variable difficulty levels and also just having the speed and power gears in place, like, I do like the mixture of difficulty and the ability to kind of compensate for the difficulty. Like, I would love to see a gearless run of this game at some point as well. Be the equivalent of like a Buster-only run or something. Yeah, like, I think I kind of unintentionally said the same thing as you did. Like, I would like to see a no gear run. I'd like to see like a speed gear only, like, you know, Buster only, no gears. Like, you could make this game just insane, I bet. Let's see, what is this fellow? Giant octopus. I can see this one being one of a couple of things. Probably not Block Dropper, probably not Thunder. I'm thinking it's either going to be the B-Balls or the Torches. Maybe the Pile Driver. But let's go with Torch initially. Oh boy. Ow. Are you just going to keep doing that until... Didn't jump far enough for that. Let's see. Okay, that's definitely how you get him to do that. Let's see. Let's try the driver. Okay, yep, that is it. Need to E-Tank. Driver. Oh no. Whew! We hit the ground. That was a little bit horrifying. Looked like it, yeah. I mean, like, he may have like a secondary weakness or something like that, but it looks like I'm not sure about opening up his hatch or anything like that, but the driver definitely, like, in power gear was tearing him up pretty well.
Okay, Mega, are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da!
Are you sure? Ta-da!
Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready. Good. Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready.
I wonder which one's more effective against him, honestly, between the bounce ball and the pile driver. The only reason that I assumed it was going to be one of those three weapons was because of the fact that he opened from the sides, and the biggest thing that made me think that it might have been the pile driver was just the fact that he has that moment where he opens up and it just shows like that he's shielded on both sides, but not necessarily any other direction. So I just kind of just assumed, well, you know, he's only open from, like, the horizontal, so it just kind of made sense to me to believe that that was the case. Where's the B-Ball in relation to the pile driver? Okay, so that might be a good speed tech thing for him next time, because, like, the biggest problem that I also had was going between the Buster and the pile driver. I still haven't memorized the weapon locations for this at all. Oh, are we at the boss rush already? Oh, we absolutely are. Let's see. So I didn't actually do the weakness chain correctly, so I'm just going to assume that it was the B-ball that is his weakness. Oh yeah, it is. How do you beat somebody who has super speed? Yeah, now that I kind of have all the weapons, his weakness honestly makes a lot of sense, because he's really hard to hit otherwise. Let's see, so Blockman in this technical chain, his final weapon, so we start out with Block beats Acid, Acid beats Impact, Impact beats Bounce, Bounce beats Fuse, who beats Tundra, who beats Torch, so Blast will be his weakness. Oh god, it is, yeah. Oh god. Oh boy. And I'm out of that, so now we just go back to these. We did it! Definitely need to get the health upgrade after him. It's funny that the quote-unquote easiest boss in the game, for me anyway, is the hardest boss, which it's honestly just I need to time my shots better.
You want to dance? Feel free.
I like that pun. 10 out of 10 pun.
Dodge if you can. Freeze right there. The last dance.
Someday I'll see what his rotation actually looks like. Let's see, we've already done Bounce, we've already done that one. Let's just assume it's going to be Acid.
Come on in, the acid's fine. Take an acid bath.
Well, it's Blockman for him.
Activity speed.
Yeah, like, Blockman, like, whenever I started this game, he was honestly, and admittedly, like, I did kind of cheat some of the weakness chains and whatnot, but, like, I mean, I wouldn't say struggled, but, like, I definitely had the hardest time with him. Use an E-Tank. Do not want to screw up this late into the game. That's a really weird weakness for him, but I guess it makes sense. Acid to just ruin his impact shots. This one was a little bit challenging for me. Until I figured out his weakness and just realized that it just completely just decimates him. Oh shit, he didn't even do his speed gear. Megaman is a superhero and is easily one of the worst things ever made in human history. guess like the one, like it's not really like super crippling or anything. I guess like one of the annoyances that I do have about this game is the super emphasis on the power here, but I guess it makes sense.
Explosion is art. Ready to blow.
Uh-oh, I'm out of flame. Oh, goodness. There we go, we got him. They made Blockman's golem form 3 times faster in superhero mode. Oh, that's good. Alright, first things first.
Running unusually well.
Okay, Mega. Are you sure?
Load up on some more. Are you sure?
Ta-da! Ta-da! All ready. Good luck out there, Mega.
Yo, Mega, can I interest you in some parts? Sure this is what you want, buddy?
And it's a little bit late in the game for this, but, you know,
Okay, Mega.
may as well. Go ahead and save it as well, just in case. I am curious to see what superhero mode looks like. From what I understand on superhero mode, you absolutely have to use the gear system, which, once again, like if they're gonna implement a system like that and just have it be useless, then that's one thing. So like I'm okay with it for the most part, at least, you know, in knowing that. Well, I thought there was going to be danger here, but apparently not. Just a nice little tour through the gear factory. I've said it a couple of times on my streams already, but like the thing that I feel the worst about with this game is the music, because like it's not even that it's bad music, it's just that like it just doesn't stand out to me. Like I don't know, like I feel like they probably could have mixed it up a little bit more. Like I don't really know. Okay, I was supposed to jump down there, I think. I hope that's what you're supposed to do. I wasn't sure if that was just like a background geometry thing or what it was. Well, for the most part, this whole entire ride is a fairly straight shot. Okay, we were supposed to jump down there. I just don't like making leaps of faith usually, so I figured it would be worth taking the death for it. Do you think there will be a DLC for this game? I kind of hope so.
Ah, Megaman, congratulations are in order. Congratulations to me, that is. My double did all the work.
Show yourself, Wily! I won't let you get away with all this!
Just try to stop me if you think you can.
Like, I want this game to do well. Okay, so... think it's that one. How about the torch? No, it doesn't seem to do that. Hope it's not the pile driver. That doesn't seem to be doing that much either. Oh yeah. That's doing the trick. Oh, I can jump on top of those. I didn't realize that was the bit there. Oh no. Oh god, stop. I need to stop jumping into the missiles and more onto them. Alright, I'm just gonna fish him off with Buster at this point. Or at least it's phase 1. I want this game to do really well. I want there to be more Mega Man games that come out of this. I want them to, you know, treat it with the respect that the series deserves. Oh my god, it is the impact, really? That is amazing. The thing that sucks about that as a weakness, which that might not be his weakness, I could just be being silly about that. You know what? I bet it's block dropper. Well, I'm definitely out of stuff for that. Is not the blocks. Let's see. Torch? It's definitely not that. I think the pile driver definitely was it. That's a good way to finish it off, though. I think it was the pile driver. I just think that it's a really weird weakness for him.
Give up, Wily.
You leave me no choice. Time for plan B.
It was? It was acid barrier? Whoops.
Spare me! I'm a helpless old man. Mercy, Mega Man.
Oh, we learn something new every
Enough.
day.
You can't fool me that easily.
Drat. But don't act so cocky. I didn't lose to you. I lost to my own technology, my double gear. I'm the greatest. I'm a genius.
My. Will you never learn from your mistakes?
Light. What are you doing here? You plagiarist.
Open your eyes, Wily. Look at Mega Man and tell me what you see.
All I see is the instrument of my downfall.
Mega Man wields tremendous power, but he
I'll
has the
comment on that in a
intelligence to
second.
use it wisely. He's your vision and mine combined. If our ideas, our gears could mesh together, Mega Man would be the result. We achieved this together. It's not too late, Albert. Atone for your crimes and join me again.
Because that worked out well last
Silence.
time.
My plans have only just begun, you fool! And I won't stop until I see both of you kneeling before me in utter defeat!
Hold it, Wily!
Remember this! Dr. Wily always strikes again! Farewell!
Wily!
My old friend, perhaps our gears will never mesh together.
Doctor, the fortress is collapsing.
Also, how did you get down here?
I've been searching all over the place for you.
Ah, Otto! Did you succeed?
All good, Doc. But if you don't mind my saying so, I think it's about time we blew this joint.
Dr. Light, follow me.
It's a good thing we saved Dr. Light, isn't it, Rush Jet? So the final boss of the game was kind of easy, though. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Like, you know, I think I used an E-Tank on him, and, like, honestly, like, even in the first phase, I think I had to drop an E-Tank, but, even without using his actual weakness, you know, like, just using the impact driver, like, I was tanking him pretty hard, but honestly, like, I wanted the final boss to be more difficult, but maybe not as much as 7, because, like, honestly, even now, I think that 7 is a little bit excessive in terms of difficulty. Wait, Rubber Man? Oh, I guess they call him Rubber Man in Japanese, and maybe Bounce Man in English. I guess we'll find out. Oh, Doug Stone. I think he voiced Psycho Mantis in the Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. Yeah, Bounce Man. Alright, I'm gonna check out Doug Stone, IMDb. Is this the person I'm thinking it is? Well, he's not showing up on IMDb for Mega Man 11, but Doug Stone was indeed Psycho Mantis for Metal Gear Solid. I guess to kind of give my little kind of closing statements about the game, I'm really happy with the result. This is what Mighty Number 9 should have been in terms of just like the general quality and just kind of the output of the game. I feel like they did a lot of really smart things, like trying to preserve most of the physics in the same way, but they also had the decency to try something new with it. The little double gear system is weird, and, you know, like, I'm not sure it's a complete success, but like, I mean, like, the system works, like, no matter what happens, like, the system is definitely, you know, like, it's definitely functional and works as intended. I like the fact that you can kind of modify the speed gears and stuff like that. You know, like, all of the enemies in this game and, like, all the challenges that we've faced, like, for me personally, like, I know I tend to oftentimes, like, kind of go out and say that, like, it's something else's fault that I got hit. But, like, honestly, in this game, I felt like almost every mistake that happened was because of me. Which, you know, like, that's a good feeling for me to have, because it means that I can improve and fix that next time. Like, the shield, like, I was trying to spam the power gear and I couldn't get the power gear out, but it was because I was trying to do so in the middle of the jump, which I could have easily have fixed by just, you know, being a little bit more patient and just trying to get through it. you know, like presentation-wise, graphically, like all these enemies were fun and interesting, and you know, like they did try to use like the cheesy stuff a couple of times, but honestly, like, you know, most of them were pretty sensible, and like they definitely got away from like just doing like the generic enemies while also having the nice callbacks, conveniently timed showing of the mech here. This is a good example of one from like I believe like Mega Man like 9 and 10 actually had that version of the robot, but you know, like those are a callback to the enemies from Mega Man 5 and like 6, I believe. So I don't know what's gonna be next on my list of things to do. It's gonna strongly just depend on how, like, you know, how I'm feeling, but we may not have seen the end of this game, but I will probably do superhero mode on my own, or like just kind of mess around with it a little bit more on my own before I do more kind of challenges on this one, just because I don't want to have a run where I'm just like completely flailing and just screwing everything up. Like that construction bot there, he completely murdered me, and I could easily fix that next time. Now we have all of our robot masters showing up. I think out of all the robot masters, my favorite design is probably Tundra Man. I do like the callback to Galaxy Man's face with Bounce Man, though. Oh wow, they put a gear in his eyes this time. I didn't even notice that whenever I was fighting the boss, just because I was so busy trying to not die to him. A weird octopus thing. Kind of Evangelion face going on.
Megaman reporting home.
Right on time, Mega.
Oh, I thought there was going to be more than that. Well. Oh wait, there we go.
At the rate we're going, we should have all 8 robots back on their feet by dinner time.
Doctor, did you install Mega's double gear system into auto?
I did. I'll remove it later, of course, just as soon as Auto's done working.
So this is why you came all the way to the Gear Fortress.
Yes. We were able to recover all their primary components, so they should be just like new. It would be a shame to let their talents go to waste when there's still so much good they can do.
Isn't this great, Mega?
You bet.
Otto, you're slowing down. Why don't you pick up the pace?
If I go any faster, you'll be picking up my pieces.
Oh, Eddie. Okay, that is a satisfying, like, little ending bit there. Alright, oh, I've windowed out of the thing to look up that IMDb, so of course, whoops. There we go. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys, and, you know, like, we'll figure out what I'm going to be doing next time.
I strongly believe